Alright, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. This headset is the JBL free work from home headset, wired version with the 3.5mm jack plug-in type. Now, this headset is plugged directly into a phone right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take myself out of a quiet setting here and walk my way over to a laundry sort of setup. So there is a dryer going off on the right side of me here, along with a TV on the left. And let's hopefully see how that noise cancelling goes. It should be pretty good. Now, this is probably going to be what they call a cardioid or a supercardioid pickup pattern. Very tight pickup pattern by the feel of it, purely and simply because it does have a decent amount of noise cancelling even without any sort of power source. Can this compete with modern call center sort of headsets for its price point? Absolutely. But I'll just try this also plugged into a computer a bit later as well. But otherwise though, this is the JBL free work from home in a noisy environment, plugged directly into a phone. This audio is still going to be the JBL free work from home headset, the 3.5mm jack plug-in type, but this time it is now plugged into a computer. Now, it still should sound very similar, being the natural qualities of that headset. Also, I'm in a quieter environment. The only thing that's going on in the background is still a bit with that dryer further away, but the only thing that's closely creating a sound source is an air purifier near me, but I think the noise cancelling should still be pretty good. Now, in terms of price point, it varies across countries for the JBL free work from home. The wired version, definitely cheaper than the wireless version, of course, but the main thing is, in terms of bang for buck, this is probably one of the greatest headsets you could come across. Cheap, plug-in, effective. I can't really fault it. I mean, I'd honestly be splitting hairs considering what it is. If you directly compared it to a standard issue sort of headset that is used in a call center setting, you could say that it doesn't have acoustic protection. You'd have to decide the volume yourself, or download a particular software program like a volume limiter for Windows or whatever you're using to make sure it wouldn't exceed 85 decibels or whatever it is the standard for your particular country. Otherwise, you'll just have to be very aware of the volume control with the dial or the volume dial that's built into the headset, or you can use the volume control that would be used for your device. The mute button is also built into the headset. Both the volume control and the mute button are independent of the headset. This is a 3.5mm jack input only for this type of connection. But if we just recap the entire setup for this headset, it has WFH in its name, so it's standing for work from home. So it's intended for work from home. It is a very, very cost-effective headset that is designed to cover a lot of points there. It's an over-ear design that has a passive sort of noise cancelling on that, so it's already going to block out background noise a bit for your experience there. It's also got the, well, depends on the country and the labeling, it's got a voice focus microphone, but that could definitely translate to a noise cancelling sort of microphone there, so it'll probably have a cardioid or a supercardioid sort of pickup pattern, something tight that would actually allow it to block out background noise there to a degree, and I think it's demonstrated that pretty well in this video for when it was outside before. My one came with a wind filter. Some country variances of when the stock is actually distributed and sold might not, but I would recommend using a wind filter for this headset. It's also got a manual volume wheel and a manual mute button on the left speaker that you can control independently of any device that you plug into, which is very, very handy. Of course, that also means that can help with limiting the volume or setting a limit to the volume without needing to worry about acoustic protection, but just always be aware of what device and what settings you're using for both the computer and also your headset there. But all in all, this headset is worth the money if you're willing to buy a headset that is designed purely for 3.5mm input jack connection. Thank you for watching.